smart to do that shit. They're gonna figure this out. Like eventually, it'll be like, you know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh shit! Did I bring my water bottle? Oh. What is today anyway? Today is Wednesday, August 26th. It's 2:27. Let me make sure. If I don't have my water, I can't do this. You didn't bring your. Oh, there it is. It's in the backpack. I'm gonna put it on the bikey bike, and then I'm gonna bite on the bikey bike. Huh. Interesting. Okay. 2:20. So it's Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. 2026. The year is 2026. Can you believe that it's the year 2026? Not really, but I can't really believe any of this. Hey, that looks cool. They got like their shrubs lit up. These shorts are too tiny to keep your cell phone in them. Anything else? What do you want to put this cell phone? You want to try the other pocket? Let me see if the other pocket will work better. Where do you want to go, buddy? Hey, buddy, where do you want to take me? Take me somewhere, buddy. Okay, so let's see. Oh, you came up with some jokes on the way here, right? I forgot them already. What was it? It was like, oh, dog show? You gotta go find those albums and look for dog show pictures. That'd be funny. I was looking for the ribbons. I couldn't find the ribbons. But I only spent like 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to clean that whole room out. Yeah, because they make great props. They're like an inch of ribbons. And I could use them as props. I put 2 tubes in my backpack. That tire pressure was like 30. That thing is really hard to get pressure in there. And when you took it off, it was like hot. And you only got it up to like 30 or 40. Because it's like small. It's like the size of a tiny dildo. It's better than nothing. It's better than walking back. That's true. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. What is this thing? Is that family health? Farm physical therapy. Cox Creek. They got cocks on a creek. They do. C-O-C-K. You should go out here and be like C-O-C-K-S. Hey, is this the one that had the eyes on the truck? When they put eyes on a semi-truck, that's so cool. It is pretty cool. This one doesn't have eyes, does it? Maybe, I don't know. Eyes on a truck go round and round. So you filled both your tires up to like 80, and I put some grease on the wheels. You're gonna have to buy more chain grease or chain lube. I thought I still had half of it. It was down to like an eighth or a seventh or a sixth. Do 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 do. Any more jokes? How smooth is it? Is this road smooth or is that tire a little fucked up? I don't know. Smooth enough. Didn't you have any other jokes? I thought you had one. It was it was the ribbon one, right? You gotta find this ribbon. You can organize that whole room. There's some and then there was Huckleberry. There's Tom Sawyer. You could do like a Tom Sawyer joke with like you could either do MSI or you could do Rush and then Tom Sawyer. You were supposed to get me Tom Sawyer by MSI on your phone, and you didn't. You fucked me over, buddy. Why didn't you put Tom Sawyer by Rush on there, or by MSI on there? I forgot. Do. Don't do that. You did that song already, right? Yeah, I did. So what else? Ribbons. You gotta organize that room. You tried fixing that lamp thing, and I don't know. I think it's the button on the, because that's a heavy lamp. And if you can, because it weighs something, and it's nice, it's old, it's like 20, 30 years, and you opened it a little bit, and you really need to get that fucking light, you need to get that lamp light post, that fucking fan fixed, that would be the smart move, but then I gotta learn to like crimp electricity and shit, You call it crimping, they don't call it crimping, it's connecting two wires together with a thing and then putting a plastic thing over it. I call it crimping. I don't know if that's the right word. So why was there like a little, why is the electricity thing in the back? Because you opened up that lamp post, right? And there was like it's a circular rotating thing. It's from the 90s though, right? Was there a board back there? I have no clue. It's interesting. Okay, your tank. I thought I didn't scratch. Oh yeah, you did. You scratched your tank. I did scratch my tank. Oh man, sitting on this thing's not fun. Tainted taint. Doot. What? Sometimes I feel. Okay, you lost. You lost me, buddy. Okay. You got the chain came off almost. Okay. Sometimes I feel I got to. You want to go to the gym or something? You could. You gonna leave your. Can you legally record in there? Probably not. But if you're gonna break the rules, you might as well break the rules. You should do that. That'd be very narcissistic. You could do like a fucking American Psycho impression. You want to do some sit-ups and be like, I'm Jason. What is his name? Patrick Bateman. Every day I do 1,000 crunches. Any other jokes? Enjoy your freedom while you can, stray dog, for the dog catchers are coming for you. Probably true. God, my taint, ow. You want to walk this? I don't know. I'm going to walk for a second. My taint hurts. Huh. Thanks for sharing. You want to go to the other side? Hey, remember when you used to walk this? Yeah, I don't walk anymore. I'm too good for that. $5 biscuit deal meal. Hey, Wendy's, you got ribbons in your hair and you got freckles. Quality is our recipe. Quantity is our recipe. Quantity has a quality all its own when it comes to recipes. Wasn't there some other joke you had about like changing a word on a commonly said phrase? Yeah, there's probably one in there somewhere. I don't remember. Are you really going to do that doofus idea? Yeah, I think I might, actually. I think I'm going to do the doofus idea. It's pretty fun. I think it'd be very cathartic. You took a bath this morning and you asked the robotic questions about like, yeah, because it takes audio. It said I said a name. I forgot the name, but it said I said like a female name, and I don't think I said that. But if it had the audio recording and it showed it to me, I'm gonna be like hardcore fucked, because like, I don't remember saying. It was like something like me and Susie did something, and I was like, I don't think I said that, but it doesn't keep a recording of it, and I was like, holy fucking shit, what if I actually said that and I actually didn't know I said it? But I'm pretty sure I didn't say that. It was like some name. I'd have to go through the chat logs. You better download those chat logs, because they're gonna start gaslighting you. What they'll do is they'll be like, I don't even know what you're talking about. We didn't say that you said a name. It'd be kind of cool. I gotta learn to download chat logs again. Goal Corral. Did you play any Stellaris today? I did not play Stellaris, and I gotta fight those worms again, but I haven't played the game today. What'd you do today? I don't remember. What did I slept? Of course you got back and slept. What else did you do, buddy? I don't remember. What did I do? You ate some food? You ate tuna. I made chicken sandwiches when I got back. Those were really good. Those were pretty good. Do. You gonna come up with an idea? It's missing the file. They got the Florence Mall board, and it says file in the top left corner. They don't have that file. PowerPoint presentation. You don't got the PowerPoint presentation. I'm bored. Goal Corral. Goal Corral. Goal Corral. Goal Corral. They got drive up. It says drive up over there. That's for Target. You can drive up to Target. You can drive up to most of these places. Do you have any other ideas? This makes me nostalgic for like half a year ago or a year ago when I used to walk this all the time. Because now you just bike it. I'm getting all nostalgic. You gotta be careful. Nostalgia is a very weird emotion. Hmm. There's a bag on the ground. It's called litter. They call that litter. Fascinating. Are you really gonna walk this on me, buddy? I don't know. Come on, give me something new. Give me a new idea. Oh, in the news, I already talked about this, but Iran was like, we're going to kill Barron Trump. So what, do you think, wasn't he in college? So they have like some college dumbass Iranian who'll be like, it's a $10 million bounty. Good luck getting that money after you do it. Good luck. That's how the entire world works. The elites put out these like $10 million bounties to do fucking retarded shit, and they sit back and they're like, I don't know why bad stuff happens. What is they put $10 million bounties out? That's funny. It's not Iran's fault that someone does it. It's not. They're not responsible for what the person does for the $10 million bounty. Really? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey, you asked about like hunting deer and stuff because you didn't know the rules to it. Because you were like, you know, my guess is as a person who lives in a city, I don't really understand it. But like if a person was like out in the country, they might have like a 308 and they like how does it work? 'Cause, you know, oh, he went and shot a deer and it was out of season. And I was imagining like bullet casings on someone's land. And he's like, I didn't give permission to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not from the country. I don't know how that works. Yeah, they grow the bucks out and then they purposely shoot them. That's like society. Society does that too. Yeah, once you understand that, like, I think the left never really understood that you got to really, when you go to war with something, you got to learn its culture. I don't think the left ever understood that. You got to learn that Thrawn shit. Instead of watching Thrawn on a fucking gay-ass Star Wars shit, you got to, like, embrace Thrawn's ideas and actually, like, they're not going to go deer hunting. They're lazy pieces of shit. I mean, for fucking God's sake, they drench themselves in fucking doe urine and they go around complaining about like people like, you know, like hunting and like predators. I mean, the very definition of like half the shit they do is like borderline, you know, it's about manipulating stuff, right? But no one calls them on it, right? Nah, because they're fucking retarded. We drench ourselves in pussy juice of a deer to try and get some more deer so we can shoot them. That gives you insight into how their minds work, by the way. If they're willing to do it for deer, they'll probably do it for humans too. You have any evidence for that? Nah, it's just a hunch. Just like a hunch. Manipulating people is like the most powerful tool a human being can do. You don't do shit yourself. I mean, shit. Iran's not gonna fucking. They'll just say, hey, $10 million. You want to do something? We'll pay you. You don't fucking. You don't do it. You know, you manipulate other people to do it. That's normally the best way to do stuff. You get your dogs to do it. You don't do it yourself. That's what real power is. They say American culture is like dogs and fucking cattle. I'll tell you, it's the whole fucking world. The elite of Iran are just like the elite of America. Sociopaths. Chinese sociopaths, Iranian sociopaths, Russian, Ukrainian. It's all just sociopaths with a bunch of fucking dogs underneath of it. And cattle. Yep. Do 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 do. Which is why I don't blame the top. I don't blame the top anymore. I blame the bottom. It's the 80%'s fault. It's the 90%'s fault. You got to hold them responsible somehow. I don't know how yet, but I'm going to figure out a way. How do you hold the 90% of the world responsible for what they allow to happen? You can't blame the top 10% or the top 1%. They're just, they have literally no choice. They can't be act differently. They're stuck in a game of, like, you know, dog-eat-dog, cutthroat competition. They can't help themselves. But the bottom people could have stopped it, and they didn't stop it. So they're the ones who are more responsible. To clarify, this is a joke, right? Yes, for legal reasons, this is a joke. Well, they all fantasize about being the 1% and the 10%, so technically they are morally responsible, just because, yeah, I guess that's true. Any other ideas, buddy? I want to be the guy giving out $10 million kill a person for money. That's how it works. They don't want to stop it. They just want to be the one giving out the $10 million bounties. How dare you give out a $10 million bounty? That's my job, buddy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I mean, they've killed quite a lot of Iranians, though, by the way. And some of them were their family, too. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Do, 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 do. Any more jokes, buddy? Tell me another. What's this? It's a thing. It's a plastic. Come on, you got something else, right? I think I did it already. 4 lease. Who are they leasing? Renaissance City Center, Publix, Anchor Deliver. What? Is Publix going out of business? Who's going out of business? Okay, it's Publix anchored. Who are they renting? Are they renting? Is BAM going out? Who's going out? Someone's going out. Like, BAM must be going out. Books A Million? You mean Books A Million, right? I'm gonna call it BAM. Maybe Hibbett? Whatever. There's something going out? Is BAM going out of business? I mean, why would anyone read books anymore? You got, like, the internet and YouTube. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I remember you used to go to, hey, do you want to tell that BAM story? You got a BAM story, right? Don't do that. That's not that good of a one. You want a bike now, buddy? You want a bike for me? I guess I will. I don't know. I'm tired of walking. Let's see, let's go. There's no one coming. You start your biking again. You can narrate your own life because technically it's like, is it really good to narrate your own life? It's probably not good. That's probably not that. It could be healthy or unhealthy. I don't know. It's a good question. There's got to be some way to make your own life interesting. If you narrate it, it's like a distraction maybe or something. You got to keep yourself engaged in this thing. Otherwise, I'll just zone the fuck out. This is boring. But if you narrate it, you can make it like a job. It's like a job to narrate your own life. That's interesting. Hmm. 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 Car behind you. Hmm. Hmm. Was there a chicken? Was something about chicken? Was there a chicken joke? Was there a? Hmm. 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 Hey, remember when you used to do those jokes about like all the title maxes and stuff being open? Yeah, and then they don't enforce the rules on like keeping the open sign. Yeah, that was hilarious. It's still pretty funny to me. I don't know. I don't think anyone else would find that funny, but I think it's funny. Mm-hmm. Like an enforcement mechanism. Yeah, you were talking about the hunting people. Like, how many people do they have going around like checking to make sure people aren't stealing deer and stuff and fish? Because I saw a video on YouTube of a guy, and it was like, here's a trick for getting your double allotment of fish. And it was like you keep 2 coolers, and then 1 cooler is for one day, and then at midnight it turns into another day. But you gotta like seal the thing. That's what the guy said on the YouTube. But I don't know if you can trust him. I don't know how that works. And then I saw this other video of this guy's like, he caught fish illegally in the sea, and I don't know. It's like a big deal too, I think. Hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you think? How is it, like a $10,000 fine? What do you think it is? Oh, I have no clue. I was just kind of curious because. It's a whole enforcement mechanism system. You're like, do they put cameras up and like catch people? Yeah, probably. It's their cat and mouse, like the poachers games and stuff. And they grow bucks. Like, they purposely will grow a buck. They'll have like 500 acres, and they'll be like, we're not shooting that buck for 3 more years. Yeah, it's like people are just like and that tells you how they view the world, because they just sort of like grow stuff, and then they choose when they're going to shoot it and stuff. It gives you insight into their brains. These fucking retards keep watching Star Wars and Thrawn. Know thy enemy. Know thy enemy and know thyself, and you shall never lose a battle. Okay. So that means you have to know everybody, because everybody's your enemy. You have to know everybody, or you're fucked. You'll lose the battle if you don't know who people are. You gotta know everybody so that you have like perfect information, and that way you can't lose the battle. Very interesting. Know thyself and know thy enemy. You should have turned around. I'm gonna go all the way down to that railroad road. That way I don't have to go on that fucking road and be all like, ah. I shall become omniscient. That's my goal. Omniscient and omnipotent, and I shall never lose another battle again. Ha ha ha. Do 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 do. Dee dee doo dee da. That's why you actually have to pay attention to those hip hop videos, and you have to pay attention to the country videos, and you have to watch the fucking whatever fucking retarded shit they're doing these days. You gotta know like Taylor Swift's doing and shit. Even though I don't really want to listen to the music, you gotta understand it just so you can know your enemies and shit. It's so much fucking work. Know thy enemy, know thyself. Oh, you did the joke of it. You connected the genealogy thing to Ukraine, because I my guess is they're gonna, like, I know how human existence works. I know how humans actually work. Like I have a secret knowledge of existence, and I think Putin's going to start destroying like city blocks within a couple years. He's going to launch like rockets that are designed just to destroy a city block. Because I can tell, I know how you humans work. He's going to be like dropping barrel bombs, but it'll be a rocket. Like Assad? Yeah, he's going to do shit like that. He's a hardcore motherfucker. I know a hardcore motherfucker when I meet a hardcore motherfucker, and that guy's a hardcore motherfucker. So he's gonna make. That's why you're thinking of the V2s, right? Yeah, he's gonna make V2s that hit a city block on purpose. Like they got guidance systems and stuff. They don't have to be the best. They just have to be good enough to hit a city block. That's very Putin of him. That'd be very Putin. That's so Putin. That's my Putin. Is that like a? That's my Bush. That's my Putin. That's my Assad. Very funny. I mean, what if you're right? Like, what if he really starts doing that? Well, it'd be funny. I called it. Didn't they used to like firebomb cities for like 50, 100K people, right? Yeah, I'm just taking the past and projecting it into the future. I'm not actually making predictions. I'm just looking at the past and going, you people are fucking psychos. My job is to tell the cattle they're here to be slaughtered. So you're a rabble rouser. I'm a cattle rouser. Okay. What if they were chickens? They're chicken. I'm a chicken rouser. Don't wake the dogs, they'll start barking. Ruff, 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 ruff. Those dogs annoy you, don't they? Ruff, 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 ruff. Oh, that guy's got a fucking, there's a guy with a scooter biking out here at 3 o'clock, and you were ranting to yourself, and he turned around, he did a U-turn. He was like, I'm not going near the crazy guy. He had like a bunch of LED lights. Hey, remember the unicycle guy? That was fucking tight. There's a guy at a unicycle going 40. That was actually pretty cool. He was going like 30 or 40. You know that they have a website. It's like called FlorenceBoards.com. You know how they have like a $10 million bounty on Barron? They got like one in Florence. If you're like an elite in Florence and you want someone to get run over, they'll give you like $10,000. It's not as big of a. There's no $10 million contract, but there's probably like a $5,000 or $10,000 contract on me. That's funny. Local contract boards, so the elites can get rid of the people they want to get rid of. I love it. Genius. It's the next, I don't know, be something. It's called crowdsourcing. And you have to remember, it's not really the elite's fault. It's the people who take the contract's fault, really. I mean, the elites aren't going to do it themselves. They're pussy faggots. Very funny. Do. That's not a bad idea, actually. You can make a lot of money off that. If you got like 1% or 5% of the contract. La dee 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 doo dee 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 doo dee da. Hey, that tire place went out of business. Huh. Is that neon or is that starlight? I don't know, one of them. Do you think it was? I don't know. It had writing on the window. I'm assuming it's one of those like sorority, fraternity. Is it called a sorority when it's in high school? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever you say, buddy. The elites? Yeah, it's probably the elite. They're called. They come from space. They're stardust. Like they're not humans. They're from like another planet. Huh. They even brag about it. Like they don't even hide it. And the people are so fucking stupid they don't see it. You know, it's like, hey, we're the elites. We're made out of stardust. You guys are just carbon. Is carbon made out of stardust? I forgot. Probably. I don't remember. It's the first two elements, I think, that this hydrogen and helium, I think, is all the sun is. And then when they explode, everything bigger is, well, that ruins your joke. It doesn't? Is carbon one of the stardust? Probably. I don't remember. And neon is neon a noble gas? Yeah, because they're nobles. Very funny. What's the best episode of Sopranos is what, White Castle? Probably is. It's like, you've had a pretty good time on my watch. You took money out of the really? What is this connected to? How do you connect this? It's like an 80-20 thing. It's Carmela is not innocent in this story. You took money out of the bird feeder. There's money in the bird feeder? The bird seed? Why would someone store $50,000 in the bird seed? How many of these businesses, what do you think the business in and out rate is? Because like, I can imagine some guy's like, I'm going to buy and sell used tires, and then he goes out of business, and this place is going to go, what is it going to be? Most of these places go out of business, don't they? I don't even know why this stuff goes in and out of business, so I can't really tell you anymore. I used to pretend I could guess. And now I realize I don't know. I thought the used car place would stay in business. They're out of business now. Robots, AI. I would assume that like used cars would be like sort of centralizable. I don't know. Could you do like a 3D walkthrough of a car? Like, could they have like two places in a state? Like Alabama has like two places, one in North Alabama, one in South, and it's just like two mega lots of like used cars. I don't know, whatever. Why do they always do the little mini ones of like 20 or 30 cars? Why can't they have like 10,000 cars of used cars and then take pictures of them and then like have a VR goggles and you go through it like that? I don't know. You want to fart for me? Oh, yeah. Would you honk at me, you motherfucker? Taco spot. Do you think they go out of business? It looks nice, but I bet it goes out of business. I don't know why. Maybe they're the next franchise. I have no clue. They have to pay for a liquor license, I think. Liquor license and like fast food, do those go together? Yeah, I don't know what any of this shit is. Here's some trash on the ground. What is this? Cigarettes and ramen. There's like some ramen that was cooked. I'm not gonna touch it. It's probably wet. Huh. You should start like a movement where it's like, if people don't talk to you with nobility, you know, you're trying to bring back nobility to like, yeah, all humans are part of neon now. You're all nobility. You're all noble gases. That's the new movement. Would be called Human Neon Movement. Very nice. Very funny. Don't shake the baby. You ever work somewhere where they talk to you like you're doing like terrible things and you're like, I don't remember, why are you telling me not to shake the baby? You think I'm a fucking retard or shit? What? You know, it's like the way, the things they tell you to not do are the things they're basically accusing you of doing. Yeah, it's like a form of like subconscious like fuckery. There was a place I once saw where they had like a billboard that said, don't shake the baby. I was like, oh my God, I'm surrounded by fucking sociopaths, aren't I? Don't stick the baby in the microwave to dry it off. Don't stick the baby in the microwave to dry it off. Any more jokes for me, buddy? The worst thing is the way the elites are always like, they're not humans anymore. I mean, because they basically transcended hunger and thirst, and they don't need air. They literally are like not humans anymore. They've transcended this earthly existence, and you know, they don't even need anything, which is what makes them non-human anymore. And they've turned everybody into a dog, or a piece of cattle. Dogs are just hungry, and they do anything for meat. But the elites, they don't move to anything. They're the male of the dance. The male leads and the female follows. And I don't identify as a female or a dog. But that's how the elites look at the people. The elites look at the people as dogs and females because they lead and you follow like a bunch of cunts. Very nice. And they don't even need food or water or air because they're not even humans anymore. Or at least that's the way they act. Do 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 do. Is a truck coming? It's a form of gaslighting. They have 2 arms and 2 legs, and they have a head, and they're trying to pretend they don't need oxygen or food or water. They're above this earthly realm. They've convinced themselves they're ethereal beings on a what is it? Ethereal and corporeal. They've already transcended the corporeal form, and they've already hit the ethereal form. But you people are still corporeal. They're actually just holographic projections from the ethereal realm. That's probably true. The elites are just projections from the ethereal realm onto the corporeal world. Keep going. They don't need food or water or air. Fascinating. I'm the greatest thinker of all times. This is Mm-hmm. $10 you get killed tonight. I probably do die tonight. There's probably a board. There probably really is a board where you can post like hit listings. I don't know the website, but there probably is one of those already. Uh huh. Hey, do you want to turn your backpack light on so that you have more lights on? Is that one working? The one on the back is working. Okay. 2 lights, one on the backpack, one on the bike, one on the front. How many? It's got all. I think I charged it all the way. Huh? Huh? Okay. Do you have your phone on you still? Yeah, it merged into the pocket so well that I don't feel it. How fascinating. Why does that light not? Is that a tornado warning thingy? Oh, probably. It's not a light. Huh. You were really angry at that Indian guy. He's like an Indian guy, because like my mom was like trying to get a cable box to work, and I was like, we don't have it. You're not gonna fucking get me to fucking mail you a modem I've spent $300 on. I think he was talking about the box for the TV. And then he's trying to sell a contract, but supposedly she already got another contract. And she didn't understand that her contract only gets 1 TV box. So her TV box didn't. Yeah, that's how it works. Oh, there's like a piece of plastic in that backpack. Do 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 do. Any more jokes? You know any more jokes for me, buddy? Come on, tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. Give me a funny joke. So $10 million for that little kid. Huh. Whatever. He's like 25, I think. I don't know, he's like college age. I don't know how old he is. Huh. I normally do because really, don't make that joke. That's, Huh. This really is like Rome, isn't it? I don't know if that's the best analogy. When the Trumps and the Clintons and the JFKs all start killing each other, it's probably more like Rome. When Trump's the one putting bounties out on the Clintons, that's when when the Clintons put bounties out on the, et cetera, et cetera. Someone's got to make that website. I'm here to be an accelerationist. I used to play that. What was Stellaris but with Star Wars and like shittier. I remember Thrawn had this thing where he'd shoot a bunch of lasers or something. He'd get like double laser firepower or something, and he could take out stuff. And then you'd run him away after doing it, and then you'd recharge. You're talking about like Forces of the Empire or something like that. And I remember the Millennium Falcon being hard to kill or something. I remember Boba Fett had like, because he'd try and capture the mineral thingies, or the credit thingies. Well, that was a boring memory. Bong! I remember the little Boba Fett bong thing. You go bong! Because it was like a cool noise. Bong! Are you being chased by starfighters? Leave behind a depth charge that goes bong! So what was the macro goal? To get like, how hard was it to get a Star Destroyer in that online, or the skirmish? Because I remember chasing the fucking mines, and then you try and get to the mines to get them first. Was there like neutral units you had to kill, or was it like just take it and conquer it, or? I don't remember. That was like 2007. Bong! So once you lost a hard point, it was like a fuck ship, I think. So you always went for the shields first, and then, the shields first was probably the big thing. Because then they couldn't redo shields. After you take out the shields, they can't recharge the shields. Was there an artillery unit, or how did you destroy stuff with artillery in that game? Oh, I don't remember. That's a good question. Was it just, as the Empire, you would just mass, you would keep like Star Destroyers around, and then they would get free units, and you'd use the free units? I remember that part. Uh-huh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Did you know most of history is really just like 0.5% of people, and the rest of you people don't even matter? That's pretty mean. Don't say that. So your goal would be like what? Like, what's your goal here? I had this joke I was just thinking of, like, you know how like I would have never guessed, like, I know Jordan Peterson was doing that shit about Nietzsche and stuff. So if you're gonna get the left to get smarter, you're gonna have to like sell it stuff through its own self-interest. You can't just like tell them the truth. You gotta sell it to them. You know, like, hey, you're gonna have to understand you're gonna have to teach them like right-wing Sun Tzu shit to get them on the same playing field. It's important to help level the playing field between two competitors. That way they don't go after me, they're fighting each other. I know that trick. Two enemies fighting each other, leave me the fuck alone. It's about balancing the scale so that they're both busy fighting each other. Very smart, very smart. I'm a smarty smart pants. I'm getting off that fucking road. I don't like that road. But I don't like spider webs either. He crossed the bridge, he's across the bridge, but then he went over the middle area, and now he's on the little walkie walk. In the future, people will be like, in the old days I had to tell the AI where I was. It didn't have a camera on me at all times, taking a picture every 60 seconds. When I was a kid, you had to dial up on the internet over your phone line. What's a phone line? What's a 50? It's gonna be insane. These people have no clue what they're in for. Oh, the repeat of the past. You mean a repeat of the past? Yeah. It's just gonna keep repeating. They know exactly what they're in for. Any more jokes? I'll think of something. Anything? Come on, then give me something here, ma'am. Da-da-da-da-da-dee-da-doo. Hardy, 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 har. You should probably find a way to mount this camera better, besides the belts. Because you have like one of those like corded belts. What do you call those belts where it's like it uses like the tension of the strap? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. It doesn't have like a belt buckle or a belt, it doesn't have a belt notch. It just uses the tension of the, like a khaki cord, a khaki thin 3-4 inch, and it's whatever. They are broken horsies. They're broken horsies. Yeah, they're broken horsies. Broken dog. What do you call it? It's like dog taming or horse whispering, dog taming. I don't know. Whatever you're saying, buddy. I don't know. Yeah, you need to get pictures of like those dog ribbons and shit. I bet there's a bunch of those in those old books and stuff. You should go through that whole fucking room. That's not a bad idea. You can make some entertaining, it'll entertain me. I don't think it'll entertain anybody else, but it will entertain me, and that's really what this is about. Can you imagine someone actually giving a shit about any of these other people's opinions? I mean, it's crazy. They do, though, because that's how you get dogs to follow you. How much is a cheap 308 if you were gonna go deer hunting? Like $300? Can you get a used 308 for like $300? I don't know, whatever. I mean, because you were thinking about this, like, so is it like they have the land and then they're like, because it's not about the meat. It's never about the meat. It's always status, right? It's about collecting the antlers of the, it's about killing other bucks. It's mostly, that's what it's about, really. It was never actually about like any of the capitalist shit they talk about. It's always about killing other bucks. Once you understand that, most of this world makes sense. It'll, if you want to get rid of all the feminine gay shit in this world, you get rid of these people whose entire joy of life is killing bucks. Interesting thesis. I mean, to be fair, think about it like this. Imagine you're like Iran or Donald Trump. Imagine you have like a buck that's like scary. You're like, kill that fucking buck, you know? Or Iran's like, kill those bucks because I don't like them. They're scary. Yeah, it's the reality of the world, probably. I didn't know. Was this like in the past 3 or 4 days? I didn't know. I don't pay attention to geopolitics that closely, but I know that they blew up that Nord pipeline, and like Germany was like, we don't need anybody else. But they were like that. They had a way of getting all their pipelines through the sea, and then so it was like it made Poland nervous because they were like, hey, we like it when your natural gas goes through Poland. That way, you can't invade us, or the Russia can't invade us. And that's one of the reasons. Nobody in Europe liked that Germany had Nord Stream. So no one was like really that pissed about it. They were all like, oh, poor Germany, you lost your undersea pipeline that made it so that you could invade other countries without losing your Russian oil. Oh, too bad for you. He says that in a falsetto voice that basically says they didn't give a shit when it got blown up. Hmm. Hmm. Now Germany has to be part of Europe instead of, like, you know, because they were getting really friendly with Vladimir there for a while. Huh. You'd be amazed at how, like, humans don't actually have values. They merely have economic consequences for events. Huh. Oh, you have to pay extra money if you want to, like, put food out to catch bucks and stuff. You have to pay extra money. It's similar to, like, you know, that $10 million thing. Very interesting. Nothing makes me feel like a man like killing another buck. Sometimes I let him get a little big before I kill him. I like the Russian model where they would drug the animals and then let the fat fuck politicians shoot them. That's the system I like. Fascinating. What forest was that? Black Forest? I don't remember. Was it Belarus or Germany? I don't know, one of the two. I'm 80 years old. I can barely hold the gun, but let's go shoot some bucks. That's how it works. There's nothing like watching the life drain out of the eye of a young buck. Wow. Makes me feel like a youngster again. Any other ideas? I don't know, I think it's something. You really are going to have to buy some guns now. I think you're, not even as a joke, I think you literally have to buy guns now. I really don't want to either. I think just the milieu and the zeitgeist of the current America almost warrants it in like a defensive way. I need to get one of those holograms like the elites have, you know, so that when they shoot at me, it just goes through the hologram like in Star Wars or something, you know, because they don't need food or water or air. You know, they're not bound by the earthly, corporeal stuff, which was what makes them so amazing. I mean, imagine being like not of this world and being like ethereal, not needing food or water or air. You know, nothing can touch them. I mean, that's the way they act, at least. You could try that neon movement. It's called neo-neon movement. The goal is to get all human beings to act more noble. Is that good or bad? Or nobility? I thought nobility were terrible. Oh, I don't know, maybe. Any more jokes, buddy? Not really. Do 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 do. I need a drink. If I had a gravestone, my gravestone would be what? No, I don't know. If you had like a, I don't know. That's a good question. If you had one original idea, what do you think your original idea should be? So is your thing like? Remember there was that one like muscly dude? Oh, Jocko. You're talking about Jocko. Extreme individual responsibility. Yeah, the left's gonna have to adopt that. They're gonna have to be like, hey, we're responsible for everything that ever happened. They don't want to do that. They're lazy. They were never going to do that. You know that, right? Oh man. Really? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to level the playing field here because if I don't, you know, then they're gonna wipe them out, and then they'll go after me next, and then they'll go after other people. You know, I got to figure out a way to level this playing field. The most important thing in life is human attention. And I need to make sure that their attention is at each other's throats and not my throat. But once they figure out that you're purposefully getting them to fight each other so that they leave you alone, they might see you as a threat. Yeah, I got to figure out some like, what do you call those? Oh, proxies. I got to make some proxies or something. How do you make proxies? How to make proxies for dummies? You mean like flying monkeys or what? Yeah, flying monkeys, proxies, etc., etc. Dun da 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 da. You're doing the Wizard of Oz theme for the Wicked Witch? Yeah. Do 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 do. Where's that car? Where's that? That light's going through the. You're looking at a light at like Chuck E. Cheese's. It's going through the forest. How fascinating. You want to go right or left, buddy? want to go left or right? What is it, like 3 o'clock? I bet it's like 3:30. What time do you think it is, buddy? Hey, buddy, what time is it, buddy? Pull out your phone, buddy. It's 3:44. Huh, that's later than I thought. It's later than you think. That's a song, right? Or, huh. It's later than you realize. It's almost 4. Yeah, you're gonna get back like 3. You said 3:44, so it'll be like an hour to get around Sheffield to Tuscumbia to back. What do you think it takes to get back here? An hour? I would guess an hour. I don't know. So right now you're on that road where the fucking what is it? The fucking Alabama state troopers are or something. So let's see how long this takes you. What's that noise? Imagine having like a buck that you've been saving for like 5 or 7 years, and some fucking shitty redneck white trash piece of shit shoots your buck, and they go around bragging about the antlers, and you've been saving it for like 5, 6, 7 years. Interesting. Oh, I'd love to get my hands on that white trash that shot my fucking buck. Funny. Fuck. Fuck. Haha, you don't get to go through the red light. I think I'm legally allowed to turn right here. I don't know what the rules are for that sort of thing. I'm just gonna pretend it is still legal. Hey, train noise. It's too late, I think. You want to go fast and see if you can make it? I think you're not going to make it, buddy. How fast do you think you can go? you're not gonna get to see the train. Huh. Hmm. Huh. Huh. So you think it goes behind like shoals? Hmm. Yeah, it goes like it goes across the street, then it goes right-ish to the. Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 Uh. You already missed it. Uh-huh. Too late, baby, now it's too late. You didn't try that hard. If you wouldn't have walked, you maybe could have seen it. Uh-huh. Probably. Hmm. It would have been a life-changing event. Probably. Come on, tell me a joke. Hmm. Tell me a joke, baby. Tell me a joke, baby. Tell me a joke. Hmm. 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 So what do you think a good carry? What would be a good concealed carry? Like a 38 or something? I don't know. Question. How would you carry it? I don't know. Hmm. I have to practice with it at least like an hour a week or something. Huh. Are there like laser rangefinders so you don't have to shoot fucking bullets? I don't know, whatever. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. They've let some nasty dogs into this. The elites have let some nasty dogs into this world, and they've given some nice little bounties too. They got some bones for them. Huh. They know what they're doing. They ain't not stupid. 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 Whatever you say, buddy. La di dee da dee da do. The train's already gone, buddy. Aww. Train bye-bye, train bye-bye, train, train your train, use AI, trains, train your train. Sing another stupid song for me, buddy. Can you imagine, do you think any of this is real? I love saying that. It's so funny to say. Is any of this real? You think it's a real car? It doesn't even matter. I don't even know what real would look like. What would real look like anymore? I have no clue. Piercings and oddities. Tattoos and antiques. I've never heard that before. That's kind of cool. Tattoos and antiques. What's a good one? You want to play like a juxtaposition game of like two non sequitur antiques and tattoos is a pretty good one actually. Antiques and ice cream. Antiques and sex toys. That'd be pretty good. Antiques and coffee, tea. That makes sense. Tea would be pretty common sense. Antiques and automobile parts. So it'd be like an auto zone, but it has antiques. That'd be pretty random. Antiques and would it be antique automobile parts? That could work. Antiques and in the future they'll have like, hey, do you want to buy, in like 20 years they'll be like, do you want to buy a GTX 1080? Oh man, you got a GTX 1080, $1,000. It's an antique, it still works. Because you were going to do like video cards, right? Or some sort of computer thing. They probably already have those. There's probably already antique computer stores. Whatever you say, buddy. Antiques and... if it has an A in it, it'd be cool if there was an A in it. You gotta stop again. What else? Antiques and... I don't know, hamburgers? Antiques and welding supplies, because there's a place over here that sells welding supplies. Antiques and red lights. Antiques and music, because there's a music. Okay, you're just taking what you see and putting antiques next to it. Antiques and hot wings. You're trying to anticipate what's up here to the right. Antiques and trains. If you wouldn't have walked, you could have seen that train. You know that, right? No. You think there's like a person who like secretly like videotapes all the trains and like they're moving 10,000 tons of gas, and they're like insider traders on like businesses based on like taking video recordings of train movements of, yeah, it sounds like something they do in wartime, but I don't know, in civilian time they could do it too, because cameras aren't that expensive. You know, you could put like cameras near a factory, and you could, if you were the competition, you could figure out what they're buying chemical wise, probably. Interesting. They did 38 carts instead of 52, so they're up to something. They did 78 train cars this time instead of 50. Is that legal? I mean, it could be. I mean, it's gray. I bet it'd be gray. I don't know if it'd be. Come on, give me something else. There's a gas station. You want to go see if there's homeless people under here? Yeah, I'm gonna do. That'll be my new hobby. Don't. That's mean, man. Why are you doing that? Don't do it. Do something better. Be better than that. Okay. Whatever. I bet it's not bad to sleep under there in the summer. But the winter, I bet the winter would be pretty bad. Oh, you can't get out of here. You gotta go to the left. Wash and spin. Spin and wash. Watch and spin. Spin and really? Whatever you say, buddy. Hey, buddy. Stella's $5 fashion boutique. She's Stella. She sells stuff for $5. You think that dog's gonna harass you up here? Someone did like that graffiti on that one thing over there. That was a long time ago. That was like many months ago. They really like calling him a pedo now. I don't know. It's a new meta thing to call people. I think that was like 6 months ago, man. What do you think the next? You got to anticipate. What's the next insult they're going to do? Because you know, in the old days, there's got to be like an escalation of like accusations. He's a secret time-traveling genocidal alien dictator. That'd be pretty cool. Are you tired of the See, there was a little too much groundedness to pedophilia. They had to like really go harder. For the next insult level, they're gonna have to go a little harder. You know. They can't go backwards. Hey, he's just a crook. Well, that's not. The last guy was a pedophile, so this guy is kind of boring now. Huh. Huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, Biden fist bumped Khashoggi. You talked about Khashoggi for a long time with the robot. Uh-huh. Because I didn't know anything about Khashoggi. Uh-huh. Kushinaga? Is he Japanese? Yeah, he's like a Japanese Saudi Arabian guy from Ninja Turtles or something. Uh-huh. Khashoggi. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. It's KSM, right? I think it's I don't remember. Clay. Nah, you're getting them mixed up, right? I don't remember. Whatever that Prince guy. He's cool looking. I like that guy. He looks like he could fight somebody. Uh-huh. And when he put people in prison, he put them in a 5-star prison, and then he'd like pour water on their face. He's a Chad. I like that fella. Uh-huh. He's got moxie. Uh-huh. It's not KSM. KSM is Clay Sheikh Mohammed. You're thinking of some other guy. Uh-huh. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Saudi Prince dude. Uh-huh. What is his name? I forgot. So did he know? I don't know. I never. It's probably like that. It's probably like the $1 million thing. It's like, yeah, $10 million, you fix the problem. He doesn't really care if, like, you know, you cut him up or you get him in a. If you can just escort him or if you have to cut him up into pieces. I'm telling you, the elites are all the same. There's no difference between any of the elites. It doesn't matter what country they're from. You don't want to talk bad about them. They're really nice people. And there's always some fucking retarded dog that'll take the meat or the money. It's not really their fault. It's the dog's fault. Hey, someone picked up those playing cards, right? I think so. I just hope they don't try and blame someone from Iran for what? Really? You're talking about the bounty? What, because the cards? Hey, look, Iran stacks the deck. You play the cards, buddy. You want to listen to ICP? What's that ICP song about hunting? Oh, I don't know. What is that song? What is that ICP song? I'm gonna have to pull over and remember. Oh, okay, you can pull over right now, buddy. Bad boys, bad. You're gonna pull yourself over to find like that ICP song. Free fill-ups here every Sunday. Is your life running on empty? They don't actually have gas there, by the way. It's like a. It's kind of manipulative, right? I went there and I had like an empty gas can, and they're like, "Nah, no gas, no free gas." I felt kind of ripped off there. I was like, I thought I was gonna get like 20, 30 bucks for the gas. Well, you shouldn't have been an idiot. What is that song called? It's like is it Hunting? Oh shit! What is that ICP song? ICP Hunting song. Chicken hunting. You think you can play this without getting demonetized? You're not gonna ever get monetized, buddy.
Hey, man. Over here, man. Man, what can I do for you, boy? Yeah, man. Chicken neck. What?
Does this song even correlate to what I'm doing?
I ran what? Red ass chicken neck like yours, man. Like mine? Yeah, bitch. Headed down the southern trail, I'm going chicken hunting, chopping red neck chicken necks. I ain't saying nothing to the hillbilly. Stick my barrel in his eye. Boom shaka, hair chunks in the sky. Why? I never liked chicken pot pie. Or the chopped chicken on rye. So tell Mr. Billy Bob I'ma cut his fast up, slice, poke, chop, snap, cut. What can you do with a drunken hillbilly? Cut his fucking eyes out and feed him to his Aunt Nelly. Willy, chicken neck, chicken hunting. Gotta love it, hit him with the 12 gauge bucket. Chicken nuggets laid out all over the grass. Then his little hound dog will eat him up fast. Last as long as you can, my man. Cause when that chicken head hits the fan, you got blood, guts, fingers and toes. Blood, guts, fingers and toes. Blood, guts, fingers and toes. Sitting front row at the chicken show. So who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Got a motherfucking chicken now. Right. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Got a motherfucking chicken now. Right. Let me get a chicken sandwich with manwich. Jump in the wreck on a chicken neck. Chopping up Hilly and Billy Bob Billy. Cause I chop motherfucking redneck Billy. Deep in your yard, tell me what did I see? I seen a chicken boy fucking his sheep. I say, Mister, what the fuck you trying to do? Barrels in your mouth, bullets in your head. The back of your neck's all over the shed. Boom, shaka boom, chop, bang. I'm too dope and it ain't no thing. Two cut a chicken, trigger, clicking. Blow up his head, but his feet still kicking. Last as long as you can, my man. Cause when that chicken head hits the fan, it's blood, guts, fingers and toes. Blood, guts, fingers and toes. Blood, guts, fingers and toes. Sitting front row at the chicken show. So who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Got a motherfucking chicken now. Right. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Got a motherfucking chicken now. Right.
Well, that fit.
I got lucky. Met this hot calling bitch named Bucky. Riding on a chicken, milk in a stout. Hitting switches in a drop top, low ride tractor. Redneck fella, moonshot seller. Hanging by his neck bone, chicken bones locked in the cellar. Yella, belly, chicken plucker. You redneck fucker. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Got a motherfucking chicken now.
Is that the end? you done with that song, buddy? I think I'm done with that song. It fit okay.
When you're a military family, connectivity is very important.
Why are you still pointing? Okay, good. That fit okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was like a mediocre fit to the theme. I don't know if it fit really well or if it fit really badly. It fit okay. You want to put your phone case back on your phone? Who's going chicken hunting? It's chicken hunting. Huh. The dogs are going chicken hunting? I don't really know. Do 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 do. Something about fentanyl, and there's like a decrease in fentanyl deaths, but it's because of like China. Is that interesting? I don't remember. Maybe. Any other interesting ideas? That was like 2023 or 2024. So you're like 2 or 3 years old on that one, buddy. They don't even do fentanyl anymore. All the cool kids are moving on to a new drug called something I don't know about. You want to ask the robot what the new cool drug is? What is the new cool drug? It's probably still fentanyl.
When you're a military family, connectivity is very...
If fentanyl deaths are down, and they assume that like at least some of that is because of China not sending as much precursors to the U.S., what's the cool new drugs all the cool kids are doing these days to like try and escape reality besides fentanyl? Alcohol? Is that? I mean, it's probably like Budweiser. Budweiser was probably like, "Hey, you're cutting into our market there, China." The robot's like, "Yeah, if by cool new drugs you mean what is gaining attention or market share in the U.S., it has to like translate what I say into something like respectable," which is my favorite thing about the robot when it tries to take something clearly vulgar and try and turn it into a respectable statement. Ketamine? Really? Ketamine? Can I get some ketamine? I've never done ketamine. Psychedelics? Whatever, that's boring. Cannabis and intoxicating chemical products. That sounds boring. I want to try some ketamine. That would be pretty fun to do. I hear it's like a glass and you snort it. But that's what Goblin told me. He's a YouTube fella. He's green and he's shaped like a goblin. Nizarines? Nizarines? What are nizarines? Oh, it's the new fentanyl, I'm guessing. Designer benzos, synthetic cannabinoids? And synthetic cannanones? What is that like? I don't know what any of that shit means. Kids these days. Metatonamidine, rhino trink. There's rhino trink? Was this the one where you were asking the robot like how many? Because like a gram of fentanyl is like enough to do like a whole year of fentanyl, right? Oh, I don't remember actually. That's a good. I thought, and then it was telling me like grams is like I don't know. It was weird. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. Mhm. I thought it was supposed to be like 10 micro millionth grams or something. So like a gram would get you high for a whole year if you knew how to like space it out. Uh huh. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. 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 If you had like pure fentanyl, isn't like a dosage like 10 millionths of a gram or something? So like, shouldn't a gram last you like a whole year if you had a pure gram of like fentanyl? Hmm. Makes me want to get high off fentanyl all of a sudden. Uh huh. Hmm. Hmm. Uh huh. Well, this is boring. I'm bored now. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, it's really weird because you think about it. It's like cocaine is like $3,000 a gram in like Venezuela, or 5,000, and then they get to make all this money and they sell it for like $100 a gram. And these people are still so fucking greedy. They gotta like fucking cut it in half and shit. Uh huh. Huh. There's a lot of greed. Hmm. So much greed, baby. Uh huh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, 1 gram of fentanyl is like 1,000 doses, okay? But we still gotta cut it up and stuff because, like, uh-huh. So much dirtbaggery. Mm-hmm. That's why we can't have nice drugs. Uh-huh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Was this about the prostitute? Yeah, you were talking about Figueroa Street again. You were like, I think the reason they want it outlawed is because it makes it like funner to try and find it. Because if prostitution was legal, it's like half the fun is like, the whole like you might get ripped off. Hmm. It's like a high trying to get it. Half the joy is trying to get it. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Any more jokes? Hmm. Hmm. Who's going chicken hunting? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what chicken hunting means. What does that song mean even? Hmm. That guy's got red LED lights. Oh, that's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. LED lights, yeah, yeah, woo, 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 doo, doo, ba, boo, ba, boo, ba, 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 bee, boo, boo, ba, 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 bee, ba, 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 ran. Uh-huh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Ba 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 ran. Really, don't sing that song. You want to eat some more of those chicken sandwiches you get back? Yeah, they're pretty good. Who's going chicken hunting? I don't know. Who's going chicken hunting? What is chicken hunting about anyway? I'm glad I was never a juggalo. Have you ever wanted to escape your individuality? You can become a juggalo. Probably could. I mean, all you have to do is buy some face paint and some stuff. What is the song Chicken Hunting by Insane Clown Posse about? You want to walk this road? Do you want to read this? Or what do you want to do, buddy? Do you want to go up and down Avalon again? Maybe. You want to listen to chicken hunting while going up and down Avalon? That'd be kind of cool. So that'd be like a meme. It would be like a thing where you repeat something, but you change the song. It'd be the same road, but like a different song. So what is chicken hunting about? Chicken Hunting by Insane Clown Posse is basically a horror comedy revenge fantasy aimed at racist rural network. Wow, I didn't know that. In ICP's terminology, a chicken is a racist, ignorant, stereotypical backwood. Oh wow, I didn't know this about that. I was just looking for a hunting song, and that was the only song I could think of with hunting in it. Now I feel like an asshole. How many songs are about like hunting? Because that was the only song I could think of off the top of my head about hunting. Are there any other hunting songs about like hunting anything, like deer or anything? Fred Bear, Ted Nugent, Country Boy. Oh, there's a good one. Hank Williams Jr. The Turdy Point Buck. I don't know any of these songs. You want to tell the robot what your goal for a song is? Let's do that. My goal for a song is I'm talking about how the human elites are all hunters, and they put a $10 million bounty on Barron Trump's head. So, and I'm talking about hunting, and I need a song that kind of like gives a theme or a mood for human existence that revolves around the concept of hunting that's ironic and comedic while having in the middle of a bike ride. Because I'm going to go up and down Avalon while playing the song, you know. So I need a song to go up and down Avalon for like 10 minutes while I play a song. The robot doesn't know, it forgot, like, you forgot, but actually in the news, Iran literally put a $10 million bounty on the kid's head. So I need something ironic and, comedic that juxtaposes that, because that's what I was talking about. The hunting song. I don't know what the song is. How does the hunting song go? The tardy. You want to try and hungry like a wolf? What is hungry? Hungry like a wolf is like Duran Duran or something, right? Whatever you say, buddy. Hungry Like a Wolf song. Yes, Duran Duran. I have Duran Duran's Greatest Hits, don't I? I think you actually do, you fucking dork. It means I don't have to play it off fucking YouTube. Do you have Duran Duran on you, buddy? I think I do. Buddy, you don't have to play YouTube songs. Ha 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 ha. Do. See, do I have, let's see, Duran? You want to type wolf in there? WOLF. Hungry Like a Wolf. Fuck yeah, I got it. That was a terrible song recommendation, by the way. You want to try that other one? What was the other one they said? The 30 point buck. What is this, like one of those, like, you'll find out. The 30 point buck song. Come on. Come on, internet, work faster. Why are you not giving me internet? You're really not gonna work for me, buddy? Okay, there it is. So this is Wingnut 1919. I have no clue what this song goes like.
You know, it's not so much the heat, it's the goddamn humidity. You know that, when you sit there in the bed and you're just sweaty, and you just go to reach for the water on the next day, you just stand right on the bed and your wife says, "Why make it so much noise? It's me up, what is me?" Yeah, let me tell you, cats that cat, yeah, I do it too. Of course, then I could watch the back. Here's our process at the back of the bag.
Okay, I'm gonna play this even though. Don't I have this on my phone? It's a good song. It's a YouTube recommendation. Oh, really? This has nothing to do with hunting though. You don't have dire straits? Well, this was a disappointment. Well, Zip Coon, you want to do
On a stump, awesome up
you shooting?
a gum tree, Goonie on a stump, and over double trouble, Zip Coon will jump. Oh, zip-a-dut-dut-dut, zip-a-dut-day, zip-a-dut-dut-dut-dut-day, zip-a-dut-dut-dut, zip-a-dut-day, zip-a-dut-dut-dut, zip-a-dut-day.
Do you have any other ideas? I got no more ideas. How about Run Rabbit Run? Oh, that's ironic. That was a better song than Chicken Hunting, or that 30 Point, or the other one. Let's see what's over. The Row. I didn't think of that song. Stupid robot. In reference to the last text, "Run Rabbit Run" is the appropriate answer, not Ted Nugent or 30 Point Deer or whatever. Yes, the earlier suggestion was too literal. Song about deer hunting, Ted Nugent, hunting imagery, etc. Your actual requirement was thematic and ironic. A song that makes human beings themselves sound like quarry in a hunt. Run, rabbit, run works because the basic language image is rabbit being pursued. Run for your life. That's interesting. Okay. That was funny. That amused me a little bit. What was the Ted Nugent one? Are there any other songs? Any other ironic? Any more ironic songs in the vein of like Run Rabbit Run? Yeah, The Lion Sleeps Tonight. That one's What's New, Pussycat? What is this? Catch a Falling Star. Okay, these are not. The Wanderer, Born to Run, Bruce Spring. I don't know if any of these work. Runaway by Del Shannon. Nowhere to Run, Martha and the Vandellas. Hungry Like a Wolf, The Fox. What Does the Fox Say? Yakety Sax. What Does the Fox Say? I've heard that song before. It's like, what does the fox say? Okay. What does the fox say? What Does the Fox Say song?
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo, frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say? What the fox say? Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. What the fox say? Happy, happy, happy ho. Happy, happy, happy ho. Suddenly you're standing still. Your fur is red, so beautiful, like an angel in disguise. But if you meet a friendly host, will you communicate by more? How will you speak to that? What does the frog say? What the fuck say? What the fuck say? What the fuck say? What does the fuck say? The secret of the fox, ancient mystery, somewhere deep in the woods. I know you're hiding. What is your love? Will we ever know? When lone's the mystery, what do you say? You're my guardian angel, hiding in the woods. What is your
Okay, was that funny? I don't know. Are you going over across O'Neill, or are you going across, which bridge are you going over, buddy? I don't know, do you want to try and go over Wilson? O'Neill? Whatever you say, buddy. What is it, like 5? It's 5:15? You want to try and do it? Are you going across O'Neill or are you going across, which one are you doing, buddy? I guess you're going this way. I guess, I don't know. Let's head over. The lion sleeps tonight. You're gonna regret this. Probably. That guy was doing a U-turn. I thought he was turning. Stop because I thought he was going this way. Remember, your corporeal form will end, but your ethereal form will just go to another NPC body in the GTA game. Very interesting. Guess you're going for it, buddy. Now or never, buddy. You know I'm behind you. For now. Good luck, buddy. made it. Good job, buddy. You no die, buddy. You no die. Huh. What time is it, like 5:30? I think, I don't know. 5:17. Okay. What was it, like 5 cars? Yeah, I mean it was. Oh, okay, I'm tired of biking. What do you want to eat? Do you want to eat pizza or do you want to eat a chicken sandwich? I'm gonna make a pizza, I think. Come on, give me a joke here. So your premise of this joke is all isms are bullshit, like communism, you know, and then the premise would be like, oh, you could do like literally anything. You could like killed up 50 hookers, and you could, as long as you're friends with like the top, you're okay with it. So you could be like, hey Trump, I killed 50 hookers, or hey Obama, I just killed 50 hookers. And if you're their friend, like you can basically get away with it. That's funny. Mm-hmm. Everybody, what's that up there? Is that a bar? Is that a gym or a bar? Or a restaurant? Or a apartment? I don't know. Huh. Could be an apartment. Do 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 do. Huh. Nah, you should have gone. Too late now, buddy. You want to see if we can figure out what it's up there. Court Street, where the Holiday Inn used to be in Florence. What's on the building right next to it? That's on that same road. What's on the top floor of that? Is there like a restaurant in there? Or what's on the top floor of the building next to it on Court Street? It's to the left of the white building, where the reverb. It's to the left of there. I was just trying to figure out, is it like, there used to be a gym in there, but it looked almost like an apartment or a bar. Because the way it was lit, it had like lights on the top floor. You're boring me. So how open are records for stuff like that? What are you using to find records? You're not using like the city, you're just using like Google, or using like, what resources do you use to find like locations of stuff? Hmm. Hmm. Boring. Uh-huh. You just want to go back? I don't even feel like doing anything else. Hmm. If you say so, buddy. You want pizza? How about pizza? Or you want a chicken sandwich? Chicken sandwich or pizza? Pizza or a chicken sandwich? Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Rabbit pie. Uh-huh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. You're way too low over here. Mm-hmm. Okay, now it's having trouble. Good job. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Liberals keep cats. Conservatives keep. Oh my God! Seriously, you think they keep people around the way liberals keep cats around? Probably. That's probably how they do it. Makes sense. Huh. Fascinating theory. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't let the farmer have his fun, fun, fun. Do, 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 have his rabbit pie. Oh, I think you're butchering the lyrics there. How about Mortal Kombat, but instead it's like Elite Combat? That's funny. Elite Combat! Dun dun dun. And it's like they're all just blowing each other up. Oh, that's hilarious. You're a genius. That's the funniest joke I've ever heard. It's like The Godfather 3 when he watches his daughter die right in front of him. That's funny. Or not funny, I don't know. Sofia Coppola! Don't die! I'm pretty sure Coppola's directing this shit right now, right? Did I just like foresee the future? So it'll be like Donald Trump with his, don't even say it, man. Coppola needs some money, probably. He'd probably direct it for Trump. I keep trying to get out, and they pull me back in. Hey, my leg's hurting. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, I think you did something like with your kneecap or something with that cartilage or something. Fascinating. Hey, remember when you used to walk and your legs would hurt actually, and you couldn't even like stretch? You had a hard trouble even taking your shoes off because you'd be like, my legs are so tight. The bicycle doesn't do that. Fascinating. You're getting close to, was it 5:15, 5:30, 5:20, 5:40? What do you think time it is? Probably like 5:40. Jokes? Come on, tell me a joke. 2021, I think it was 20. Whatever. You're distracted. There's nothing funnier than like an idiot thinking his interpretation of the world matters. It's one of the funniest jokes you can ever try. Are you a person who barely understands reality? Try explaining reality as if your interpretation of reality matters. It's kind of funny. So like elite, how bad could this elite warfare go? Like the elite's purpose. Well, didn't Trump not? He always puts like a thing over his cups of water because he knows they all poison each other. They already all poison each other. I mean that's common knowledge. I mean, if the people actually knew how sociopathic the elites actually are, and I mean that's all of them too. That's like whatever the guy who the Saudi Arabia guy, the China guy, the Russian guy, Ukraine guy's probably a psycho too. They're all basically psychos. Oh, you had a joke. It was Psycho saying. It was not Psycho saying. Super Psycho. You know they go Super Psycho, which is like Super Saiyan, right? Super Psycho 1, Super Psycho 2, Super Psycho 3. That's funny because you changed the word. I'm going Super Psycho 1. I'm going Super Psycho 2. You really are like an idiot, aren't you? Don't piss them off. They'll go Super Psycho 2, Super Psycho 3. Are you proud of that joke? Yeah, that's a really good joke. What percentage of people know what a Super Saiyan is? 10%, 5%, 20%, 50%, 88%. Remember that time you were really cold and you were wearing shorts and it was like really cold and you thought your feet were like tingling and you took your boots off there? Yeah, that's pretty crazy because you were wearing shorts and it was like really cold. That's called what? I don't know, a callback? I think you might have like actually got like a little bit of tingling coldness there. Yeah, that was stupid. Why would you walk around when you have a perfectly good bicycle? Is this too late to be biking on this road? Is it too late? Maybe. You might be in a little bit of danger right now, buddy. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. So tell me another joke. Hey, if I would have hit that animal, that'd have been cool. Mm-hmm. Run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't let the farmer get his gun, have his fun. He'll do fine without his rabbit pie. Uh-huh. Huh. Mm-hmm. Very funny. Look, if the elites keep targeting each other like this, who's gonna bully the people below them? You know, they gotta think ahead on this one. You know, that's interesting. So your theory is that, hey, if we can keep them busy fighting each other, they'll leave me alone. Yeah, it's important that you gotta keep them playing off each other. Any more jokes? He'll get by without his rabbit pie. rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. I think you should be done with that song by now. You know that's going to end terribly for the Iranians, right? Probably. Trump seems like one of those people that I wouldn't fuck with his family. I mean, don't get me wrong, he killed a lot of those people too, but like, whatever, you know. Do you think it's like an Islamic family values versus like a, do you want to call Trump a Christian? I don't know, it could be. I'm not going to play that game. I think Trump's just one of those people who's like, don't fuck with me or I'll kill you like 10,000 times more. Or at least that's a vibe he's trying to give off. Oh, that's the Hitler one, right? Oh shit, I didn't even play that one, right? Okay, that's the end of this joke. Good job, buddy. 10 out of 10 content.